So, Sarah, are you ready to put us on some game?
Yes, I am. Good morning, Fatboy. How are you?
Great. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Awesome.
I have some pretty interesting stories today. First off, Beyonce returned to the stage for the first time in a live performance in 5 years, and she's been trending since the weekend.
Well, people are so excited about that, and I don't understand the big deal. Is it because it's been a while since she's performed?
You know what's crazy? Some people are excited about it, and a lot of people are not excited about it. Take a listen. Well, she was headlining a private concert in Dubai, and some reports say it was the official opening and launch of the hotel. Others say it was the unofficial opening and launch of the hotel. Well, the hotel, it's a luxury hotel, and it's called Atlantis The Royal.
Ooh.
Very beautiful. Well, despite a no phones policy, strict no phones policy, because all the attendees were given like vaults to keep their phones in, but some people sneaked their phones into the concert
and recorded.
And recorded and took pictures and whatnot. Well, many fans were thrilled to see her on the stage, and not much has been seen of her ever since she released Renaissance, her latest album. And also there are reports that are saying that it's going to be like a
trilogy?
Thank you. That's
So,
the word.
What, the album's going to be a trilogy?
Yes. Well, this is the first part, Renaissance, the first part, but they say that it's expected to have 2 more parts to the album. But this is the thing. This is the thing. A lot of people are not happy that Beyonce performed in Dubai because she's a supporter of the LGBTQ plus community. So a lot of fans are divided. They are very much divided, and they're not happy because her latest album was a dedication to the queer community, you know, the queer black community.
So, I don't get it. These beehive people, they don't want their queen to get paid?
No.
Because, obviously, because what is it they paid her? $24 million?
Yes.
For one performance.
For one performance. And get this, at first I thought, okay, she's receiving some backlash from her performance, and I thought that maybe she performed some songs from the Renaissance album, but she did not. Not even one song.
Wait, so was the entire concert filmed on phone by somebody?
No, some people, of course, there are bits and clips here, but of course her team did release official footage of the concert, and I got to watch it a bit here and there, but she didn't perform not even one song from the Renaissance album.
She didn't even
I don't understand why people are mad.
She didn't even do, what's the other popular one?
No, she didn't do that one.
What about Coffee?
No, she didn't do it.
I know the dance. We should do it one day.
Yeah, we should do it. We should do it. Well, a lot of people are saying that the Middle East is a very hypocritical country, and some people were asking, is it one rule for some people and then a different rule for other people? Remember, David Beckham also faced backlash during the promotion of the World Cup. He was paid about $150 million by the Saudi.
These people just
by the
produce
Dubai,
money out of thin air.
Yes, by the UAE government to promote the World Cup. But a lot of people in Dubai and the UAE were saying, but he's an ally of the LGBTQ plus community, and they don't stand for that. So people were not happy about that.
I don't know, man. These activists just need to shove it. These guys they got families to feed, bills to pay, lives to live.
Yeah.
Do what you want to do with the person you love behind closed doors. It's what you asked for. Leave us alone. We just want to laugh. We don't want to bother nobody. Except now you most certainly are bothering everybody. We're tired. So just leave the queen alone. And when she flies back to the States, you can paint her in rainbow colors all up and down and just do all that funny, groovy stuff with her. But look, when in Rome, do as the Romans.
And she did what the Romans do in Rome. She did not go. She did. I think it was intentional that she did not perform any song from the Renaissance album. Not even one. She did all from Baby Boy to that song with Shakira to Drunken Love to
she did Drunken Love.
Yeah, she did.
That's interesting.
Crazy in Love. She did all those songs except any song, and I just don't understand why people are mad at her.
The one picture,
or the Dubai government for that.
The one picture I did see from that show, she looked fully clothed.
Yeah, and
That's
she was
wearing a long
gowns.
gown.
She was in gowns until I think the last performance, but still she was like in a short dress, but she had really high boots, so she was still covered up.
I wonder how she did Crazy in Love in a long gown. Did she like do the whole booty pop?
Yes,
thing?
in her gown.
She did. Not quite the same feel if it's in a gown, but anyway, it's the queen.
It was a very tasteful performance. It was very beautiful. Of course, her daughter joined her. That is Blue Ivy for the song Brown Skin Girl. It was cute. It was nice.
That's nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's awesome. And it looks like, and I'm hoping that Beyonce can sense that there's a hunger for her.
Yeah.
So hopefully she'll go on tour, because I don't think she went on tour to promote this.
No,
new
not
album.
yet. She hasn't yet gone on tour to promote it.
So yeah, so that's what people are waiting for. Queen, you better make it happen.
And I think that's why she didn't perform any of the songs from the new album. Also,
good move.
because she's trying to,
Save
keep
it
it a
for
surprise. Later. And her PR team did say that there's a lot more to come. This is just the beginning.
Looking forward to that.
Exactly.
What else is popping today?
Well, Rema Namakula is what's popping, and a lady called Doreen Kabarebe. I think we have covered stories on this lady before. She's also known to be a model. But anyway, she came out to, say some things about something that Rema Namakula allegedly said. So Rema said this. I'm not sure if it was either on her social media or it was during an interview. But Rema went on to say, and I quote, "I don't allow men to touch me because I want to teach my children to respect their bodies. My actions matter, and I want them to emulate me." That is what Rema allegedly said. But Doreen, of course, that comment did not sit well with her. And she went on to say, and I quote, she's like, "Kasta Obanga, you have kids in different men." She went on to say, and you also went to give birth out of wedlock. She went on to say there's no decency there. True character isn't judged by what we wear, but rather our real behavior when no one is watching. That's what she said. What do you think about that?
I think that's too violent. She
brought
brought violence.
I think
to
that
the
is
conversation.
absolutely unnecessary. For me personally, what Rema said, I stand by what she said. She's a mother. She's now a wife. And even when she was dating Kenzo, she has still, been consistent with how she dresses and how she behaves and how she carries herself. So she was talking about how she carries herself for her children. She did not mention any names,
I have found Rema to be one of the least scandalous artists.
Exactly.
She's typically carried herself well, with dignity. Like right from the beginning of her career, she's never, for example, been one to flaunt her body all that much.
Exactly.
Very dignified.
Because she has talent.
Unlike
some people,
certain spicy singers who have no talent and have to show it all.
Or models who have to, show it all because they want to gain relevance or some type of way. But I do agree with Rema. She's, a woman of substance, and she wants to carry herself with respect. Reverend once said, and he said this to Amber Rose. Reverend, you know him from Run DMC?
Okay.
Yeah. He said this to Amber Rose the time when she was promoting her slut walk. Yeah. He said to her, "Dress how you want to be addressed." Do you understand? So Rema is going in that direction, because if now you always keep on talking about Britney Spears, always half naked on the internet or naked on the internet, that impacts your children, and you wouldn't want your children to grow up to be that. Now, would we?
No. And that is so true. Now, I did see a video that Eddie Kenzo put out in which he was chastising people that were looking for quick popularity on social media. I don't know if it was addressed to that. Do you think it was addressed to that lady, Kabarebe?
I don't know.
Because she's like, there's a lot of people. This is what Kenzo said. I'm paraphrasing that. People are too busy looking for cheap popularity on social media. Maintain your dignity, and you ain't gotta act a fool just because you're trying to get famous. I feel like it, and given the timing of it, it seems coincidental. What do you think?
Could be. Maybe he's standing up for the mother of his child, and I respect that. I like that. Yeah. Good applause man. For Good Kenzo. Man. Applause. But yeah, to just go back to it, and when Doreen goes on to say what matters is what you do when no one is watching. Listen. Our perception of people is based on what we see. So if you're going to show me that you are, say, ghetto, ratchet, or act in a very awful manner, I'm going to treat you in that way. Do you understand what I mean?
Yep.
And if you carry yourself with dignity and respect, people are going to give that to you. We are trying to change the world. Let's change the world one step at a time.
Amen.
One step at a time.
Well, thank you, Reverend Sarah, for telling us what's popping. Always fun hanging out with you. I'll keep listening to the Fatboy Show on RX Radio. We still got plenty of great music coming your way.